More embarrassment has come in for Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau after American entrepreneur and ex-owner Elon Musk pointed out that the regulatory control on podcast brought in by the government is curbing free speech. Hello and welcome, I am Shreya and you're watching the Pamphlet. Canada has been under fire recently for being called out by various countries for being a safe haven for terrorists and criminals. Diplomacy for Canada reached a new low when they felicitated a Nazi who was responsible for the death of Polish Jews during World War II. From India to Bangladesh to Poland, many countries have expressed concerns. Amidst this, the new controversy has evolved. What actually happened was that on September 29th, the Canadian Radio, Television and Telecommunications Commission announced that all its online streaming services that offer podcasts must now have to formally register with the government to permit regulatory controls. These services also have to provide the information related to their content and subscribership. Elon Musk took a jib at Canadian PM Justin Trudeau after this by stating that Trudeau is trying to crush free speech in Canada and that this is a very shameful act. He further posted a laughing emoticon to some ex-user who asked Trudeau to change his name to False Dude. To give you a little fact here, though Canada guarantees freedom of expression in its Charter of Rights, but its preamble explicitly mentions that this freedom is subject to reasonable limits. Also, the other part of the Charter states that the provincial governments can steamroll any freedom they want. This was also highlighted by Elon Musk, who states that unlike the United States, Canada has no First Amendment protecting free speech. Canada that pontificates other countries, especially India, should look inward first before pointing fingers. If you could recall, during the farmer protest in India against the progressive amendments to farm laws that could provide better options to the farmers in India, Canadian politicians had interfered and tried to insinuate that the Indian government was clamping down on the rights of citizens to protest. However, when Canadian farmers carried out a tractor rally in Canada, the Trudeau government came down heavily on them. The virtue signaling by Trudeau may get some brownie points from the woke comedians and propagandists, but in the real world, it has few takers. Thank you for watching. If you like the content, do like, share and subscribe to our channel, The Pamphlet.